Good morning, children. So yesterday we have discussed about the lesson towards the freedom. So once again I will revise the lesson. So India is famous for its spices, jewelries, textiles and pearls. So India is rich in these things. So the remaining countries, they came to India to trade in India. So firstly Arabs, they enter into India. Then the Dutch, Portuguese, France and the British, they entered into India to trade in our country. So the British, they become more powerful. They occupied the large part of our country. So they didn't allow to run the mills. So they are forced to grow the indigo and cotton. They have forced the farmers to grow indigo and the cotton. So they buy the goods. They buy our Indian goods for the low rates and they sell the products for the high rates. So they bring the low cheaper goods to the our country, and they sell for the high rates. By this our country become very poor. Many farmers, they have lost their starvation. And they gave a rule that the farmers should pay the tax even though there is a drought or the floods. And also they have passed the rule that if a king, he do not have the male child. After dying the king, the kingdom is captured by the British. And they didn't allow the people to run the mills, cotton mills. So by this our India, it has become poor. So the people was unfair by these rules and policies. So they have started revolt against British. In the year 1857. So this the revolt. The first revolt is started against the British. It is known as the First War of Independence. First War of Independence. And it is also known as the Sipai Motani. So this war, it is started by the Indian Army soldiers. The first revolt of independence, it is started by the army of Indian soldiers. So these were working in this Indian army of Indian soldiers. They were under working of British soldiers. They were working in the British soldiers. So firstly the first war of independence is started by the army of Indian soldiers who were working in the British soldiers. So they have introduced a Enfield refill, a gun, Enfield refill. So they have introduced a weapon that is Enfield refill. So they have introduced a refill. So the refill, it is made by, the grease is used by a rumor. It has spread that the grease of the refill is made by cows and pigs. The grease was made by cows and pigs. Grease. So the grease which is used in the refill was made by the cows and pigs. So here what happened? The religious feeling was developed. The Hindu religions and Muslim religions started fighting against against to each other that they do not use the Enfield refill. They do not use the Enfield refills. So here the unity is disturbed in the soldiers. The unity is disturbed in the soldiers. The unity is disturbed in the soldiers. So this is a rumor spread by the British that a grease is used which is made by the cows and pigs. So both the Hindu soldiers and Muslim soldiers, a religious feeling is developed and the unity is disturbed in the revolt. Unity is disturbed in the revolt. Okay, na children? So the soldiers, they thought Bahadur Shah, Mughal emperor, Mughal king Bahadur Shah Jafar. He was a leader for the soldiers. He was a leader for the soldier. Bahadur Shah Jafar. The soldiers, they have decided that the Mughal king Bahadur Shah Jafar was a team leader for the revolt. And Tatia Tope, Nana Sahib were from Kanpur. They were the head leaders in the Kanpur. And Rani Lakshmibai, she was Jhansi. She was the queen of Jhansi and she was the head of the Jhansi. At the north part, Bahadur Shah Jafar was the team leader and Tatia Tope and Nana Sahib were the heads from the Kanpur, and Rani Jhansi Lakshmibai, she was the head of the Jhansi. She was the head for the soldiers of Jhansi. But so the revolt started. So many farmers, craftsmen, they came forward to fight against the British. The north part and central India came towards the British to fight against the British. So the revolt, it was not success. Why it is not success? So firstly, there is no unity in the revolt. So the revolt was not succeeded. So the British people, they have the rich equipments. So the Indian people, they do not have a good quality weapons. Next, so the revolt was not succeeded. Why? Still the large part of the country, the revolt was not spread through the large part of our country. So the revolt was not succeeded. Why the revolt was not succeeded? There was no unity in the revolt. So the Indian people, they do not have the good quality of weapons. And they do not, the British people, they have the good quality of weapons, and the revolt was not spread throughout the country. Only a small part of the country was spread, and only small part of the people, they came against to fight against the British. So the first war of independence was not succeeded. Okay, na children? So next, tomorrow we will go for the after the revolt, what happened. After the first revolt, what happened? What are the changes has taken? Okay, na children? Tomorrow we will go for next, read the lesson. Once again, revise the lesson by reading your textbook. Read the lesson. Homework. Okay, na children?